punk rock proposers, and in this episode, we'll be talking about every punk's best friend. To ride away, we aren't in the same room anymore. We have conflicting schedules. Would you like to introduce yourself?
No.
Okay. Usually people tend to confuse what's emo and what's punk, typically because people tend to smush them together. However, punk and emo have some stark differences. The main difference is how we dress. For punks, we kind of just dress however we want, but I like to wear battle jackets, since I like putting in creativity into my outfits. I could also either choose to have some color, or not any color at all. Emos like to dress in all black, wearing their favorite band shirts with heavy makeup, and that hairstyle we don't know the name of. You usually wear your hair like this the majority of the time. How do you do that?
I don't know.
The only similarity with how we dress is that we can choose to wear a lot of black in our outfits. Or we'll have similar accessories like belts, spikes, and jewelry. The second main difference is the music. I mean, the music that we listen to is both rock, but it's mostly the lyrical content that's drastically different. Care to do the explaining?
Emo music comes from the term emotional music, where bands lyrically focus on alienation, sadness, and struggles with mental health.
Whereas punk focuses on political issues such as anti-authoritarianism, anti-elitist feminism, and nonconformity. And their lyrical tone is passive-aggressive compared to emo, which is more melancholic. Believe it or not, punks and emos are intertwined historically, since punk started in the 60s and 70s to drown out the hippie music and rebel against how rock became commercialized. It wasn't until the 80s and 90s where it exploded, since punks got into the fashion taste and music taste that focused on nonconformity. Emo started in the 80s as a subgenre of hardcore rock, but it was mostly rejected until the 2000s. I mean, anyone who was considered emo was a social reject, but it wasn't until the 2000s where it became iconic, with the rise of My Chemical Romance, Blackbird Rides, and Panic at the Disco.
When emo was at its peak, people in the emo subculture could usually be found online on something called MySpace.
Well, for punks, they don't really have a look to them, so you kind of just find them anywhere. But usually they kind of just group up together at shows.
Whereas you could always find an emo at Hot Topic.
And like one or two of them at school. Hey, what do you think we look like if we changed aesthetics?
Fine, whatever.
Okay. Okay, now, my turn.
Don't make it pretty. Smudge it like you just woke up.
So, what do you think?
I want my clothes back.
Thank you for joining us in our second installment of Punk Rock Proposers. Until next time.
I'm spending my time helping you.